Here in this lecture, I have told you that I will tell you about the interaction between biotic and abiotic components. So this is the interaction between biotic and abiotic factors. Class, in this lecture I will tell you about that how these plants are helpful for the animals and how animals are helpful for plants. So if you remember that plants, they do photosynthesis for the making of their food. So they are making food by using the sunlight. With the help of sunlight, water, they form here, I can write it here, with the help of carbon dioxide, water, plants can make their food. So by the process of photosynthesis, plants make their own food, and these plants are eaten up by the herbivores. Herbivores are the plants eating animals, and now these plant eating animals in turn, they are eaten up by carnivores, and carnivores, their dead end remains, excretion and dead remains are eaten up by the decomposers, or they decompose these animal waste to get their food. So in this way you can see that plants, these are the biotic factor dependent upon the abiotic factor, and plants are in turn eaten up by the herbivores. Herbivores are eaten up by the carnivores, and their dead end remains are eaten up or decomposed by decomposers. And omnivores are the organisms which eat both plants as well as animals, as example human being. So here if you see that in air is a abiotic component, sunlight is the abiotic component, water is the abiotic component. So here you can see that carbon dioxide is used by the plants, and the oxygen present in air is used up by the herbivores, carnivores, human beings, etc. And water, that is also present in soil, which is used by the plants, and water is also used by the other organisms for the various activities or the life processes. Then if you see that this excretion or dead remains are coming from herbivores, dead remains of plants are also coming, carnivores also gives the excretion or dead remains of the carnivores. They are also decomposed by the decomposers like fungi, bacteria, and these decomposers give back the humus. Humus are the dead. Humus is the dead remains. When they are mixed with the soil, then it is called as humus. So when the decomposes the dead remains, the nutrients that are present here are broken. The food is broken down, and the nutrients are going back to the soil, and again soil becomes fertile, and this fertile soil is helpful in the growth and development of plants. This is taken up by the roots. So here you can see the interaction, how the non-living factors are dependent upon the living factors, and living factors are dependent upon non-living factors. So in this way all are dependent on each other and how they interact with each other. So here in this you can see that nothing is waste in the atmosphere, or you can say the life goes on in a way that no nutrients are lost in a nature.